The Metaverse. By now, most of us have heard of it. It's becoming more and more evident that VR and the Metaverse will become a huge part of our daily lives in the near future. But is something that was designed to advance humankind be the one thing that destroys us? I've decided to travel deep into the unknown of this virtual reality to find out, is it really as evil as people think it is? I'll be spending an entire month inside the Metaverse, which will be the equivalent to about 16 hours in real life. On top of this, I won't be able to take the headset off until those 16 hours are completely up. Now this is going to raise a few problems like eating, drinking and other daily habits. To still be able to do these things, I can double tap on the side of my headset to see into the real world, despite the video quality looking like it was filmed with a calculator. Now, I'm completely ready to begin living in the Metaverse. As soon as I entered this outlandish looking place, I was amazed. I could go absolutely anywhere in the world, or universe for that matter. Why would anyone want to leave? It was a surreal feeling exploring this computer generated plane of existence, but soon I wanted to make some friends, so I ventured to the one place where I thought it would be a good idea to meet some people, McDonald's.
Yo, what's up? I have a breathing problem, sorry.
I heard about that. What even am I?
No,
Oh, it's a big version of me! I then decided to get something to eat, but they took so long to serve me, so I just decided to serve myself. I guess the Metaverse is quite realistic. After spending 5 days in the Metaverse, I'd done so much, and I thought it was time to relax a little bit, so I started meditating. This place is pretty cool, actually. I'm in outer space right now. I'm gonna choose calm. Alright, here we go. It actually feels like I'm in outer space though. And I'm standing on something. Meditation in the Metaverse is a strange experience. One moment you're sitting on your bedroom floor and the next you're floating through space. It gives you such a large perspective and shows how insignificant we really are. One form of life among billions, all living on a minuscule rock in the outer region of one of trillions of galaxies in our known universe, which is infinitely large in itself. And VR helps give you this perspective because it can literally take you anywhere. It's 10:30 AM now. I've spent 4.5 hours in the Metaverse. I tried making breakfast before, but that wasn't very successful. Probably gonna go brush my teeth now somehow. I also decided to drive go-karts around on a beach with a new friend I made. I feel like you have to be very lonely to be willing to do this every day. By this point, it's also very monotonous. Being able to go wherever you want with very little effort is very boring. In real life, if you want to travel to another country, you may have to spend thousands of dollars and wait on a plane for 10 hours, but it makes the destination so much more rewarding. I then decided to advertise my YouTube channel inside the Metaverse. Alright, what pen should I choose? Something that stands out. I mean, there's no one here. Hey, hello. Look at this. Someone drew something on the wall. What? This is not working as well as I thought it would. On day 14, I went to a concert. On day 15, I explored Iceland. And on day 16, I went skydiving. But by day 18, I started to have some problems outside of the Metaverse. My eyes are stinging a lot right now. I was completely fine 5 minutes ago and now I can't even open them. By this point I've had the headset on for 9 hours, I think. I feel like I'm starting to go insane. I've got a huge headache. I also spilled water on myself before. That was fun. I think I might go to space, that might help me relax a bit. The next week I continued exploring and talking to people, but being stuck inside this reality made me realise how much I actually take for granted in real life. I've been able to fly to space, trek through the Grand Canyon and go to concerts, but everything I've done so far has been fake, and I think this is one of the main reasons why VR and the Metaverse will never be able to replace the human experience. The adrenaline of jumping out of a plane and going skydiving isn't something that can be replicated in virtual reality. It really hit me 14 hours in. I'd been sitting in the same room all day. The only way I was able to look outside was through a distorted black and white camera, and I was questioning just about everything I was doing. I felt like I was missing out on so much in the real world. It had only been a day, but because I was in the Metaverse for such a long time, it felt like a lot longer. At this point, I'm just waiting for this to be over. When I entered the Metaverse on the first day, I was amazed by it. mainly because it felt like I'd been taken to a different reality, but now the excitement around it's gone. I've tried a bunch of different things and I've got nobody to talk to. I'm just counting down the minutes now. Finally, time was up. I was ready to leave the realm I called home for the last 16 hours. But before I left, I took one more look around and realised watching the sunrise in the metaverse isn't even nearly as exciting as watching the sunrise in real life. In fact, doing anything in the metaverse isn't even nearly as exciting as real life. And no matter how popular VR or the metaverse becomes, it will always just be an extension of reality and won't actually be able to replace it.